Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Review Flicks. In this video, we're going to be checking out an announcement from Netflix about a brand new Terminator anime TV show coming. So guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here. And with that down, let's jump into this Terminator news. So guys, this article comes to us from comicbookmovie.com. Terminator, the anime series, coming soon as Netflix shares its first teaser. So guys, Netflix shared a vague teaser trailer for Terminator, the anime series, confirming the series is coming to the streaming service soon. Air quotes, soon. I'm not sure what that means. Soon could be 2 months, 3 months, could be 6 months. We just don't know at this point. There's no release date, guys. But yeah, obviously Terminator, the first two movies are, by many held as the two of the best action sci-fi movies ever made. Period. James Cameron obviously directed it. James Cameron is the man. Whatever he touches sort of turns to gold. But guys, in recent years, they've tried making more Terminator movies, and it's like flogging a dead horse. They've just drove the IP into the ground. Box office returns were awful, critically panned, not good. And maybe anime is the correct way to go, guys. I'm willing to give it a try. The Terminator, needs some fresh ideas. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this, guys. It could be an interesting concept to make it an anime show. But let's keep reading, guys. So, Terminator, the anime series, is coming soon. The streaming service offered its first update on the series since the project was first announced back in 2021, sharing a new teaser, along with a vague release window message during Geeked Week. While the teaser itself is pretty vague, it does imply the series will be a prequel of sorts, taking place just before August 30th, 1997, Judgment Day, the day that the artificial network known as Skynet became self-aware, leading to an all-out war between humans and machines. So guys, it looks like we have a post here, a Twitter post or X post, whatever you want to call it, from Netflix on August 30th, 1997, 2 days from now, everything changes. Terminator, the anime series, is coming soon. So guys, we're going to have a quick look at this vague teaser here that Netflix dropped about the Terminator anime show. So let's have a quick look. So guys, I'm going to have to talk over this a little bit for copyright reasons. I'm sure you understand. Yeah, it looks really cool. I like the black. I like the kind of the red lasers behind. We'll talk a little bit more after it's finished. There's no audio to this, guys. But yeah, as you can see on screen, doesn't really show much. Just kind of gives you a bit, a brief kind of teaser as to the kind of maybe the theme that they're going for with this anime show. And yeah, looks okay. But hopefully we see a trailer soon. So yeah, guys, that was just the brief kind of teaser to the upcoming Terminator anime show. I do love the kind of black background that they have here with the red lasers. That's very reminiscent of the first Terminator. It kind of references to the scene where Terminator has the Arnold Schwarzenegger before he, becomes the robot form, when he's in his human form, and he has his silver handgun, and he has like the red laser beam that comes off of the handgun. I think it's very reminiscent of that. It does invoke the kind of old Terminator feeling for me, myself, if you get the reference as to what this kind of red beams on the black background shows, guys. But what we're going to do at the end of the video, we're going to pop over to this Twitter post. We're going to read some of the community responses and see what some of you guys are saying. But for now, we're going to continue reading the article and see if we can learn a little bit more about what's going on, guys. So, speaking to IGN, Netflix's Terry Schwartz provided further details. So, in August 1997, a computer scientist named Malcolm Lee is working furiously from his lab in Tokyo to launch an AI program he believes will save the world. As the course of the future changes from the past, an unrelenting assassin is sent back in time to murder Malcolm and his 3 children in order to ensure its future dominance over humanity. The assassin is followed through time by a lone soldier who will do anything to keep Malcolm and his family alive in order to prove once and for all there is no fate. So guys, it doesn't, it doesn't revolve around John Connor, the leader of the Resistance. This features, it's also set in Tokyo, obviously, being an anime show, kind of makes sense. But it focuses around, this character called Malcolm Lee and obviously his family. And the Terminator is trying to obviously, terminate him. So it's a bit different from what we're used to with the Terminator franchise, but that's good. We need something fresh with this IP, and I'm looking forward to this, guys. So, unfortunately, no other details for the Terminator, the anime series, were offered, but it is indeed coming to Netflix soon. Then it shouldn't be long before we get a proper trailer. So, Terminator, the anime series, is executive produced by Skydance, Japan Animation Studio, IG, Ghost in the Shell, The Beginning, and I'm not going to try. Okay, let me start that again. Ghost in the Shell, B, The Beginning, And Mattson Tomlin Project Power, the Batman, is also serving as a showrunner and executive producer. That's a bit of a tongue twister, guys. So I do apologize. So, quote, anyone who knows my writing knows I believe in taking big swings and going for the heart. I'm honoured that Netflix and Skydance have given me the opportunity to approach Terminator in a way that breaks conventions, subverts expectations, and has real guts. Tomlin said back when the series was first announced in 2021. Guys, whenever I hear the phrase coming from a director or a showrunner saying they want to subvert expectations, that always has me a little bit worried because if you have an expectation of a show or a series or a content of some sort, why would you want to subvert expectations away from what we expect from the franchise? I never understood subverting expectations. I never really understood that. I guess it means just changing up the IP slightly, making it a little bit fresh, a little bit different. I guess that's what they mean. But yeah, whenever I hear subvert expectations, it always gets me a little bit worried. But 1984's The Terminator and 1991's Terminator 2 Judgment Day remain two of the most beloved action movies of all time, absolutely. But as a whole, the franchise has struggled in recent years. Terminator Dark Fate, the most recent film, released in 2019, had mixed audience reviews and earned just $261 million worldwide. Although Dark Fate was intended to spawn a new trilogy of Terminator films, the movie's box office struggled as a result, and those plans were cancelled. So yeah, guys, like I was saying at the beginning, the Terminator IP is in a really, really bad state. It's like, flogging a dead horse, as I said, or beating a dead horse, whichever euphemism you want to use. They've just drilled this franchise into the ground. Box office wise, it just struggles every time they try and make a movie. Critically, it gets bombed. They keep trying to insert Arnold Schwarzenegger into the series, even though he has no place in the series anymore, really. Yeah, he was there at the beginning, and I understand that, the Terminator franchise was created around him, but he's just too old for it now. There's no place for him, but they keep trying to force him into these movies. And, they need to go a different route. They need to go back to the beginning, make it fresh, make it different. And maybe this anime series is the answer, guys. Let's give it a chance. So, is there any comments on this article? So, they'll be back in anime form, and I'm in. Yeah, that's good. Sounds boring. Just rehash plot most of the films. It got a lot of hate for some reason, but I appreciate Salvation's effort to do something new. The actual war should be explored more. A Terminator anime might just work. Yeah, I think this is the sentiment of a lot of people. People are kind of like, I never actually thought of the Terminator as an anime TV show. Obviously, the closest thing we have so far is, there's a Terminator series of comic books, which are quite good. The artwork is fantastic. Some of the stories are quite good. And if you can translate it kind of into an anime show, yeah, I guess it could work. I've been saying they should do this for years, thank goodness. So this is the legit anime series, because let's be honest, the term anime gets slapped onto so many different animated shows these days when it really doesn't make sense. I adore the Castlevania series, but I hear some fans call it anime. No, it's really not. I'll check it out. Wouldn't mind an anime, but I'd rather see this franchise be given a solid 10 years before doing anything with it again. Yeah, but an anime is kind of outside of the live action. It's completely different from live action, so it's still giving the live action franchise a break. So I would say that works. Sounds cool to me. The first movie is a classic. Well, the first two movies, much like the Alien series, which was also directed by James Cameron. Both classic, action, horror, sci-fi movies. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But guys, let's hop over to Twitter and let's read some of the responses to this this Netflix teaser here for the Terminator anime show. And let's see what some of the online community are saying about it. So guys, landing over here on Twitter or X, let's just read this again quickly. August 30th, 1997, 2 days from now, everything changes. Terminator, the anime series, is coming soon. Hashtag Geeked Week. So let's read some of the community responses, guys, and see what people are saying. Let's go Terminator. Wow, that I gotta see. Can't wait to see. That's nice. Don't understand that one. Great. Can't wait. Will this anime series showcase the adventure of the future war between human resistance and Skynet that leads up to Terminator 2, like how Terminator Resistance game did? That we're not quite sure yet, guys. There's no more details on this anime series as of yet. The only thing we have is this official teaser from Netflix that didn't really show anything, didn't show any footage, doesn't tell us anything about the plot apart from what we read. It's going to revolve around this new character and his family and the Terminator trying to hunt him down. But as for, the future war and, kind of showing flashbacks or flash forwards, we're not really sure if it's going to involve any of that, guys. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that. But guys, just as a side note as well, this user brings up Terminator Resistance. It's a really fun game, guys. It came out last year or the year before, I believe. If you're into Terminator and you're a gamer, trust me, guys, Terminator Resistance is a really fun game. It's not the best game in the world, but if you're into Terminator, it's definitely worth it. If you're a fan of the franchise, really fun little game to play. Make sure you check that out, guys. But let's keep reading. So, wasn't 29th of August Judgment Day? Could possibly be. I'm not up to date on my Terminator lore, guys. I can't really remember the dates, if I'm honest. There is no fate but what we make for ourselves. I can't wait to see this. Man, this franchise is lost. That's a bit of an understatement, guys. Like I keep saying, they seem to just throw spaghetti at the wall, like Terminator-shaped spaghetti at the wall, and just see what sticks. And apart from the first two movies, nothing has stuck. You know, people just seem... This franchise, you know, at least on the big screen, seems dead. I mean, it's doing okay, the game-wise that we talked about, Terminator Resistance. That was quite well received. But, yeah, when it comes to big screen movies of the Terminator, it's just flogging a dead horse. It's just going nowhere. And, like we keep saying, anime could be that... Could surprise us, guys. It could be the answer to the Terminator's issues. Been waiting ever since it was announced that Netflix has been working on this. Woke on arrival. Yeah, I hate woke stuff as much as the next person, but to call it woke when we haven't seen any posters, trailers, or anything, that's just a nonsense statement. Terminator lover. Netflix is cooking. We'll read a few more, guys. Makes more sense as anime. Is that a new show of Terminator? Yeah, it is. I'm sold. Bring it. Okay, let's read a couple more. Terminator, the anime series I'm watching. I'm a big Terminator fan. If some movies and Bad Dark Fate, this horror feel. I hope they go the horror route with this anime show, because that's what this franchise needs, I think. Well, this is going to be fun. What a joke. Hope it's good. Be like Terminator Resistance. Yeah, okay, we'll just finish up there, guys. But yeah, so another person brought up the Terminator Resistance game. Like I said, guys, it was quite well received. Check it out if you're a gamer. But yeah, so it seems to me that 90% of the people here are quite excited for this. So people are still interested in the Terminator franchise, but they're just sick of the bad movies. I think that's kind of what turned people off. But trying to win fans over for the Terminator franchise is going to be a hard thing, considering what's happened to the franchise in recent years. But, you know, if the show comes out and word of mouth can spread and it can be something really positive, then I think a lot of people are going to jump on it. A lot of people are going to be excited. Maybe they can do multiple seasons if it's successful. But we'll have to wait and see, guys, until the marketing material comes out. We'll have to keep our judgment in check. No pun intended. So, guys, jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think about this Terminator show being an anime show. Does it interest you? Does it not interest you? I'd love to hear what you have to say about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.